Alright guys, in this video we are going to get that thing right there running and driving. So if you guys follow along, you know that this thing here, the steering is not working, and I tried to fix it, but the servo was no good. There was some kind of a short or something like that, and it flipped out, didn't work, whatever. So I ordered a new servo for that, and while I was at it, I ordered all the parts we need for this, including a brand new remote too. So we're going to unbox that right now, show you everything I got. So here's my box of goodies. So I got a brand new transmitter from Dumbo RC. Yeah, it's the worst name in the world, but honestly, these are some of the best transmitters for the money. This whole thing was 30 bucks, and it's like a 6-channel transmitter, something like that. Yeah, it's got tons of switches, different features, whatever. Comes with a receiver, of course. So, yeah, great deal. And then in here, okay, we got some hubs. We need more of those. Yeah, that car needs basically everything. So there's my servos. I got one that I've got for the Jeep, and there should be another one in here. There it is. Second servo for the Losi. And then this, just look how cheap this thing is. Like, it comes in a plastic bag with no, like, markings or anything. So this is the brushed speed controller that I ordered for it. Yes, I'm going to do a brush setup. We might upgrade it to brushless in a future video. We'll see. So there's that. And then we got gears. So there's the spur gear we need for it. And in here, pinions. It came in as a set, which was great. So there we go. A bunch of pinions. And I had to get the pinions in the spur because I knew that they'd be the same mesh because I have no idea what's in there right now. And hopefully this all fits. So we're going to get into that. And then, right, we got the brand new remote. Yeah. Woo. Cool. Okay, let's get cracking. Okay, so we're going to get started with the Losi. So that servo is going in there. And we're going to do a little YouTube magic, forget all the, finagling with it. It's going to just poof right in there. And bam, like magic. It's in. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Yeah, look at that. Nice and quick, too. Okay. Perfect. Guys, I also ordered, when I put in the order for all those other parts, I ordered a toolkit here that's got a screwdriver with a flexible end on it, as well as all these funky different bits. There's, triangles and all kinds of weird shapes in there. And of course, Allen set. So, I'm going to put a link in the description to where you can get this, and all the servos and all the parts and everything I'm using, and transmitter and so on. Yeah, I just opened this up for the first time. This is cool. Check this out. Yeah, look at that. It pops up. How cool is that? And it's got this thing. I don't know what this is. What is this for? Okay, if anybody knows what this is, tell me in the description below. What the heck is this tool? Alright, thanks. Okay, on to this. So, a quick bit of backstory on this. This is an FS Racing Yugo. U-G-O. If you ever care to look it up. It's a 110 scale. It's 4-wheel drive. And this is kind of one of those dirt cheap, an FS Racing. People didn't even know the brand, but this is probably about 10 years old, honestly. Either way, the electronics that were in it were pretty cheap, lame. I ripped those out originally and put in a Traxxas brushless system out of my 2-wheel drive Rustler at the time. And yeah, it just absolutely lit these tires up. So these used to be like off-road tires with like treads and stuff. Burned through them completely, blew up the other set, just blew them right apart. So then I went out and got some of these I think these are Proline Road Rage tires. And yeah, it just ripped through those, tore them right off the rim. Right, so yeah, and then it destroyed the hubs a little bit too. In here, these little guys. So the ones that were on here were plastic. It stripped a bunch of them. Even inside the rim, I'm pretty sure it stripped a bit. Either way, doesn't matter. So we've got brand new replacement parts there. We got all new electronics for it. And yes, in my pile here, there's no motor. I'm going to use a brushed motor that I've already got. I'm hoping that the one that came out of the Emax, which is a 550 size, will fit in here and will work. that would be really cool to have the Emax motor in here. So that's what I'm going on at the moment, is to try and pull that off. And tires and wheels, I grabbed some off of Marketplace, Facebook Marketplace, for 25 bucks. I got some large Chevron tread kind of things. So I'm going to pull those out, you're going to see it all, and we're going to get into this build right now. Looks like it might be usable. Let's see if it's actually the same pitch. Okay, good. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, well. Yeah, and this spur gear, when I look at this spur gear, it's quite a bit larger actually. It looks like the screw holes line up, but definitely seems bigger. Definitely seems like there's more teeth on this. So, you know what? I'm going to leave it alone. I'm going to put the new pinion on whatever motor, and I'm not going to worry about that. Here's the new wheels. Check those out. Yep. Got them nice and cheap. 25 bucks for 4 of these glued, ready to go. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is stick a motor in here. So this setup, these 2 brushed motors and this EVX speed control came out of that Emax over there originally. And I'm going to take one of these and put it in here. Alright, so we're having some troubles. This does not want to fit in there because this thing here is in the way. Plus this little case over top of the motor that says Titan and all that cool stuff. It's causing some issues with it sitting in here properly. So that's going to come off, and it looks like this should just unscrew from there, and that'll come off. Solve our problems. There we go. Perfect. So that came off, no problem. This came off, no problem. And there we have it. Motor's in there, no problem. Next, let's open up our new speed controller. Ooh, shiny. Even comes with a cooling fan. Apparently this little thing will take 3S LiPos. We'll see about that. Anyways, so those 2 leads go on there, battery connects on there, and this little end here connects into our receiver. Pretty simple. So I think I'm just going to zip tie this right up on top there like that, run these wires underneath, and we'll zip it all together. Simple. Okay, there it is. Zipped onto there, and the power button's kind of zipped onto there. I don't think that's gonna hold, but whatever. Even if it does fall out, the zip tie will keep this thing from flapping around and getting smacked and caught in the drive shaft or something. So, good enough for right now. I'm gonna get the steering servo mounted in here, and then all that's left is the receiver, battery. We'll try this thing out. Nice. Alright, that's looking great. Hopefully this thing works. We're going to have to hook this up to a battery and everything in order to center this before I can put this on. And I'm not too sure how on earth I'm expected to get the screw in, but, well, we'll get to that later. So next, we are going to unbox the brand new transmitter from Dumbo RC. Ooh. Nice. So check this guy out. It's got a button here for your thumb. There, channel 3. It's got a switch here. Channel 4. And then up here it's got buttons as well. Look at this. So what's that? That's channel 5 and 6. So I imagine you can turn on lights, things like that. Shift gears maybe. 4-wheel steering for any of you crawler people out there. Oh, come on now, this should open. There we go. And here's our trim and adjustments. So, okay, great. So we've got sensitivities and steering trims. Forward and reverse. You can reverse your servos. Like, you know, it's a great little remote. And I know that the range on these is really good also. Lots of the guys that I watch on YouTube, things like that, I've used them, recommend them. And seriously, for the price, I think it's $30, something like that, $35. You can't beat it for the price. Whoop. And here's our new receiver. Look at that little thing. Wonderful. There it is, guys. So we got the transmitter all bound up with it. It's working. We got that going. Oh yeah. So of course, next thing to do is take this thing out for a rip. All right, Ethan, give it a go. Alright, so the 2S was pretty slow, so I put in a 3S, and this is either going to burn that up, or this is going to be a lot of fun. Oof. Oh boy. Oh yeah. That's smoking. Okay. It did not like that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we got smoke in there too. Oh, no. Another one. Smoked 2 motors in one day. Well, we're back on the bench. This motor is completely shot. We give power to it, nothing happens. And I think perhaps the mesh is a little tight. I don't know. Any looser than that, I was thinking it was going to strip, but it might have been completely my own fault. Either way, there it is. Epic fail. Motor's burnt up, and we ran it for a whole, 5 minutes. So, guys, we'll see this again on a future video. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and be sure to subscribe so you don't miss it. Catch you next time.